Thank you very much. Ambassador Kadir and Consul General Shamsul Haq are here, and thank you for coming. All of you that are here. Kean University has a special attachment to human rights, and sometime in January we will open a $15 million facility totally dedicated to research, education, and awareness on human rights. This is one of those events that would be the core of what we want people to do research on, to bring about awareness. I'm originally from Afghanistan, in case you didn't know. I come from a country that has been in a state of war for almost 30 years. Two of the superpowers have dropped a lot of bombs in there. One in every three of any refugee in the world comes from my native country, a country that about 1 in 5 of every human being in that nation either died during the war inflicted by the superpowers or by their own people, the Taliban, or injured or totally maimed. And it has the distinction of having more land mines than any other nation in the world. We used to go, when I was young, and that was a long time ago, to India for vacation during the winter. Afghanistan is very cold. India is much warmer. In 1970, 71, and 72, my father was in foreign service stationed in New Delhi. In January, he was ordered to go to Bangladesh. That was after the Indian Army has chased the Pakistani army out of Bangladesh, roughly around December, so it was about a month after that. We took a train to a place called Baharpur or Baharkot. Mr. Ambassador said it was Baharpur, which was pretty close to the Brahmaputra River and a couple of other large rivers that join up in that area. I saw the devastation myself. I saw the human bodies floating in ditches myself. I didn't recognize and understand the extent of it at that time. But as time went on, came to the recognition that between 300,000 to 3 million human beings were slaughtered by supposedly their own people. When you think about all of these things, I don't want to give you that much advice except to tell you that there are some facts that have been scientifically proven that are indisputable. And I hope you take a minute today to think about them, and maybe on the way home to think about them. The first fact is that hatred, bigotry, and prejudice is like a virus. You can't eliminate it. You can vaccinate against it. You can bring awareness about it, but you could never eliminate it. Number two is that if you have a commitment to human rights, it has to be commitment against atrocities and genocides and homicides and Holocaust. You have to feel angry, upset, and your heart has to be touched by all of it. Otherwise, it will happen again. If we say, because I am of this background and I'm only interested about this particular event or this particular issue, the second scientific fact is that it will happen again. So I hope you think about it, that your anger and indignity toward the Holocaust is the same as the atrocities in Cambodia. It's the same as the atrocities in Rwanda and in Bangladesh and in Armenia, and now going on in Darfur. If we could do that, then we can see the third fact, that every parent, male or female, love their children and their family members the same, whether they're from Israel, from Cambodia, from Bangladesh, from Afghanistan, or from Zimbabwe, or from a European country. If we can think in those terms, then maybe we have an opportunity to join up together and say, we'll do something about it the next time. And that next time is right now. That next time is tomorrow. And the last thing I want to mention to you is that we all lead busy lives. We all have emails to respond to. The younger ones have text messaging to do, and there's probably been a total of 15 minutes that they haven't used their text message. But we need to make a commitment to something, even in this busy life. My hope is that we make a commitment to human rights. My hope is that we make a commitment to stand up for the people of Bangladesh as we do stand up for the victims of the Holocaust or Cambodia in today's Darfur. So I thank you for coming to Kean University. I thank you for bringing this issue to our attention, and I welcome you again and again to become part of our efforts on human rights. Thank you very much.